guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have an exciting video. I love La Roche Posay, and you know, you guys should know that I use La Roche Posay all the time. It's my favorite skincare brand, but guess what they have now? Cosmetics. Super excited. They have cosmetics. I recently just went to a launch type of a event, and I got most of their products to test out. They don't have a big range, but if you have any allergies and stuff like that, it's great. So I'm just going to be testing it out for the first time in this video. I haven't used it before. So those are all the products I'm wearing on my face. So if you have sensitive skin or you just love the brand and you want to see what the products look like, then please keep watching, and please don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And yeah, let's go test out some La Roche cosmetics. Yay! So I've already primed my face. Then I'm taking the La Roche Posay Toleriane Ultra Fluid Ultra Workable Foundation. So I've just got the information sheet here. So this foundation comes in 6 different shades, and number 17 is the darkest one, which is toffee. And let me tell you, I am so happy that La Roche Posay has a shade for me, because I've never tried this. I haven't matched it to my skin, but it looks dark, which I'm happy about, and it just makes me want to support the brand more, because I respect that. I respect brands bringing out darker shades. I mean, it would be great if they bring, you know, even darker shades, because I'm not the darkest person in this world. But in saying that, normally I can't find a shade for me, so I am so happy that they have a shade for me. I have no words, so thanks La Roche. So yeah, this is number 17 toffee. This has SPF of 25, and it is ultra high coverage and for all sensitive skin types. So it just comes in a squeezy tube. It's a 30ml tube. I'm just taking that shade in the back of my head. It looks a tad bit dark, but we can make that work, right? As long as it's not orange, I'll be okay. So I'm just taking that on a buffing brush, and I'm just going to buff that into my skin. I'm just going to blend the foundation down my neck. I can see the foundation is not yellow enough. Like if you see my face and my chest, you can see the color difference. Like if I put it on my chest, you can see the difference. Like it's definitely not yellow enough. It's a little pink toned. But let's see how it looks like on the end. I mean, it's not too bad. Alright, at least is a shade. That's number 17 toffee. We'll see how it looks once I put everything else on top. But it's got pretty good coverage. It's not like, I mean, I didn't build up a lot. Like I kind of sheared it out. So it's giving me like a medium to full coverage, but it's not like extreme coverage, but I do like it. Feels really lightweight on the skin. I can't really feel it or anything like that. Just looks smooth. I do like it. Quickly before I move on, there's also another foundation. It is called the Tellurian Water Cream Foundation. It's got a medium coverage and it's got hyaluronic acid. And they have 5 shades. And I just don't have the product to show you, so that's why I'm just reading it out to you. And the darkest shade is number 15, Honey Beige. And let me tell you, I felt that foundation in the back of my hand and I want it. I want to test it out because it feels amazing. It just feels like you're putting water on your face. It's so cooling. It's like a really different texture. It feels amazing, and it's because it's got hyaluronic acid. And if you're dry, that foundation is going to be your life. It is so good. I want to test it out, so hopefully I get my hands on it soon. But yeah, when I do, I will test it out and let you guys know what I think. But yeah, there's that foundation too if you want like a medium coverage and not, yeah, and it's got hyaluronic acid, so if you have dry skin, that one's going to be great on you. Moving on to under eyes, so they have the Tellurian corrective pens. It's high coverage and obviously for sensitive skin. And they have 4 shades, so they have green, yellow. Green's for redness, yellow is for darkness under the eyes, so they're the correcting ones. Then they also have like concealer shades. They have a light beige and dark beige. I've got the dark beige one here, so this is what it looks like. And this is also like obviously to conceal and stuff. They, like, I don't have the prices, so when I find out the prices, I'll leave it on the screen or down in the description box. But this concealer looks a bit light and pink. So that's the concealer there. I think that's going to be too light for my skin, but it looks like it's got really good coverage and the formula feels really nice. So it's the one with like the brush on the end and stuff. I don't know if I should put it on. Maybe a tad bit. Yeah, it's definitely too light. I'm just trying these products out for the first time, so bear with me, guys. If this looks not the right shade, I mean, I'll definitely test it out and let you guys know. But you guys know why. Because I'm trying it out for the first time, so I don't really know how this is going to go. I think it looks a bit light because it's also pink, so no, we'll see, we'll set it. So the next thing I have here is the Tellurian Mattifying Fixing Powder. This is what it looks like. It looks like it's got 3 shades. Yeah, you just mix it all together and set your under eye. It's just translucent. So let's just read what this says. It just says it's a mattifying powder. So I'm just taking a small brush, mixing all the shades together, and I'm just going to be setting my under eye so the concealer stays in place. Yeah, this is not adding any color. It's just transparent. I like it. I mean, it's a transparent powder. It doesn't have any sheen or anything to it, but it's not very flat. Like, it looks luminous, but it doesn't look shiny. But at the same time, it's going to control the oils, so I'm happy about that. I like that powder. So the next thing I have here is the Tellurian Mineral Compact Foundation. So this is a powder foundation, and this comes in 4 shades. This is the darkest one, number 15 Gold. This also has an SPF of 25. This is what it looks like. It's a nice yellow powder, so I'm happy about that. But I like using powder foundations on top of foundation, so I always use that. You guys know the Too Faced one, the Benefit one, so I use a lot of those to set my foundation. So that's what I'm doing with this as well. Again, it's for sensitive skin. It's got high coverage and 100% mineral pigment. So I'm just taking a fluffy brush, going into this powder, and I'm just setting my face. So that's the powder foundation on top of my foundation, top of my liquid one. It's lightened my foundation a little bit, which I'm not complaining, but I'm just worried it may be a bit pink because of the liquid foundation. Like, the actual powder is yellow, but I think the liquid foundation was like not yellow. I don't know, it looks good on camera. And in front of these lights, it looks okay, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure, but it looks smooth. I like the look of it. I'm just thinking about the color, but I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. Alright, moving on to bronzer. They have a bronzer. This is the Tellurian Bronzing Powder, and they have, comes in like a trio of shades. You just mix them all together and use it. So one wedge of it is like peachy, one is like a dark contour, and one's like a shimmery bronzer type of a colour. I'm going to be mixing all of it together, okay? And I'm going to just put that on the perimeters of my face. I'm just happy that it's dark enough. Look, that actually is showing up on my skin, which I like. Because I have no drugstore bronzers. I mean, not saying that this is cheap. It's definitely not cheap. But you can get it at Priceline, which makes it a drugstore. The only bronzer I can use is the Too Faced one. I can use Hoola too, but I have to mix it up. Sorry, I have to build it a lot. That's what I meant, not mix it up. That is the bronzer. And I can definitely, if I wanted to, so I'm using a small brush, taking just a darker shade, and I can just contour. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy that it even matches me. I'm just taking a powder brush to blend out any harsh lines. Alright, so they have two eyeliners in the range. One is the Intense Liquid Liner, which I don't have with me, but I really want to try that. It looks good. So that is a liquid, and then they have a pencil. So this is the Soft Eye Pencil, just in black. They only have one shade. So I'm just going to put this on my waterline. That's that. Oh, I like that. That's nice and black. So that one is good if you've got sensitive eyes. You can definitely wear this. And the last thing I have from this range is a mascara. They have three types of mascara. One's the volume one, one's the waterproof, and one's the multi-dimensional. This is the waterproof version I've got here. So this is what it looks like. That's the wand. It's like long, and the bristles are like quite flexible. They're all separated. They're not like next to each other, but they're short. I don't know. We'll see how we go. I'll do this eye first. So I coat my top lashes normally from the top. I love this already. I normally don't like waterproof mascaras. I mean, I would rather, like, I want to try the multi-dimensional one and the volume one. But yeah, I'm just not a waterproof mascara girl. Luckily, I have okay eyes, like they don't water or anything, so I normally tend to not wear waterproof, but that's okay. I know they have a waterproof eye makeup remover too now, so you could just use that to take this off. Wow, can you see that? It's given me so much volume and length. It's opened up my eyes. I love this. And I only did one coat. And the formula is not wet or dry. I really like that. So the formula is kind of in between. I really like that. Ooh, I'm so excited. So that's the mascara on both my eyes. I love it. Ooh, I love it. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I'll quickly recap what I think of the products as first impression. So the foundation, I like the foundation, but I do not like the shade. I just went and had a look at myself in natural lighting, and I can just see I look pink. Yeah, so not totally happy about that. But the foundation itself is beautiful, so if a shade matches you, then you're gonna love it. Unfortunately, even though it's dark, it's not yellow enough. I just hope like they bring out more shades and it's got a yellow tint, because I can go, because there's one shade lighter and I could have tried to mix that, but that is also pink. It's like a neutral tone, so it definitely makes me look pink. I don't know if it's translating on camera, but in real life I can see that it's pink. You can see my face next to my hand and I look really like white because it's pink. Like it just is throwing of a different color. Like it kind of looks okay, but then when you look in natural lighting, you can definitely see that my face doesn't match to my body. Like it's dark, but it's not the right tone. So unfortunately, the shade is not working out for me. But it's unfortunate because the product is beautiful. It looks so smooth. It doesn't feel like anything, and I love my skin, but I don't like the color. So yeah, I love the foundation, not the shade. But if you are lighter, hopefully a shade matches you, because it's a really good foundation. So I would definitely check it out, definitely test it out in stores. Yeah, but I definitely still want to try the water cream foundation, and hopefully that shade matches me. Not too sure. I want to try number 15. But then bronzer. Bronzer is, I like it. I like the bronzer. I'm going to try it with other foundations. It's a nice color, and I cannot believe it actually shows up, and you can use the dark shade as a contour, and you can mix them all together as a bronzer. I'm happy with it. I highly recommend it. You can use a light hand if you're lighter, or if you're dark, you can build it up, and like it's really pigmented. I really like it. Highly recommend the bronzer. Next is the mineral powder foundation. I like it on top of this foundation, but I'm not sure. I'm going to test it out. I'm going to test it out by itself. I'm not sure if this is making my foundation look weird. Not weird like the color, but this is yellow tone, but it looks a bit light for me to wear it by itself. I'm not sure. So I'm going to test it out by itself, but I'm also going to test it out on top of like other foundations that I use. So, but the powder itself feels really smooth. It goes on nicely. It's not patchy or cakey or anything like that. So I do recommend the powder if a shade matches you. I'll test it out by itself, let you guys know what I think, or with other foundations. Roche Posay, well, they're all Roche Posay. Mattifying Fixing Powder. This is transparent. I do like it. It's really smooth. I like the feeling of it. It's transparent. I can't say much about it, but I'm going to test it out with other foundations to let you know what I think, other concealers. But I do like it. I highly recommend if you're just looking for a powder, a mattifying powder to set your face. This one's great. Alright, mascara. In love with the mascara. As I said, I'm not a waterproof mascara person. If you like a waterproof mascara, this one's fantastic. And if you've got any allergies, if you're sensitive eyes, they're just everything. They're fragrance free. So I would highly recommend it. I want to try the other two mascaras. I know this one's waterproof, so I just won't be reaching for it because I don't like waterproof mascaras, but the effect is so beautiful. So when I do want a waterproof mascara, I will definitely use this, but I just don't use it on a daily basis. But if you like a waterproof mascara, this one's fantastic. I highly recommend. It's making, look, you can see my lashes look amazing. Just go get it. Go get it. Eyeliner, I really want to try the liquid one, but there's also the pencil, which I've got in my waterline and tightline. It's super black. I like it. I'll just quickly swatch it on the back of my hand. It's super black. It's not too like creamy, but it's not hard either. It's just like a waxy pencil, which I quite like because you know it's going to just stay on. Sometimes when it's too creamy, it just rubs off or it disappears in like a couple hours, but this one I've hoped that it will stay on, but I'll definitely update you on that. But color wise and you know the way it goes on, it's pretty good. I really like it. Highly recommend that one. And the last thing is the correcting pen. So this is the concealer in dark beige, which is for olive skin. I don't like the shade. I'm actually going to test it out with my other foundations, but I still think it's a bit pink tone compared to like, you know, the other concealers I use, which is like yellow undertone, which looks better on my skin, which is more flattering. But if one of the shades match you, it's a good concealer. Like it does not look like I'm wearing anything under my eyes. Like, it's not heavy, cakey, but it's giving you the coverage. It looks smooth. I like the formula, just not the shade. But what can I do? It's actually my life. I cannot find shades. But that is it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know what you're going to pick up from Roche Posay Cosmetics. I would love to know. Definitely if you have any allergies or you just love the brand like I do, because I don't have any allergies, luckily. Don't have sensitive skin or anything like that. But I love the brand. You guys know La Roche Posay is my favorite skincare brand. Like I've said 100 times, I love La Roche. This video is not sponsored by La Roche Posay. Just wanted to let you know that I absolutely love the brand. This brand is exclusive to Priceline, and you can get all the cosmetics there, which is super exciting. So I would go check it out. It started to roll into stores, I think from last week, or it should be in stores now. So definitely go check the tester and stuff. Get your beauty advisor to test it out on the skin and pick a shade and try it out. I like it. I like the range. I hope they expand on the shade range and also on the cosmetic line. It'll be really good to see like eyebrow products. I know, you know, like sometimes people just have sensitive skin, like, so it'll be good to just have a whole range of cosmetics, even lip products. Like, you know, people are allergic to lip products and they break out around their mouth, or, you know, stuff like that. So just to see lip products, I'll be all over it, by the way. But just everything, blush, primer. Please bring out a primer. I would love it. But yeah, this whole range is 100% allergy tested, 0%. It contains 0% parabens, fragrance, and stuff like that, and alcohol and stuff. So yeah, anyways, I really hope that you enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.